Good morning, vlog. I'm here in Sydney, Australia, the land down under. I'm so excited. I'm here for 4 days and then I fly into Melbourne for another 3 days. Let me go ahead and show you the view that we're looking at. Here's a little room tour. We were staying at the Nova Hotel in Darling Harbour. I highly recommend it. It was so cute. There was a little gym and a pool, but it was closed for the season. Okay, so first time in Australia, first time in Sydney. I am an EDD student, so it's not all fun and games. I do have to do a little bit of writing on this trip while I'm here, but that's okay. I'm fueled by some coffee. I got a latte from downstairs. I saw that there was a fish market just a couple blocks from where we were staying, and I was set. I was like, girl, this is definitely the first place that I'm going to be checking out. I'm here at the Sydney Fish Markets. I just learned yesterday that it is one of the top 3 tourist attractions in Sydney, which is wild because it was the first stop on my list. Here you can see the new fish market that's currently under construction. It's set to open next year. It's white, modern, beautiful, right on the water. Everyone in the area was so excited about seeing it done next year, but I was just grateful to catch the classic market in its last days while I could. I don't know what it is about markets, especially an early morning fish market, but I think it's the best way to say hello to a new city. That saltwater scent, sounds of the ocean, fresh crab resting in piles of ice, and the birds above that are ready to start the day. It's a miraculous thing. I love connecting with the local farmers and fishermen, the chefs of local restaurants, and foodies scouting out the best eats. It is a Monday, so people are still waking up, getting ready for the week. Some of the stuff is not open yet, but I'm going to go and try to see if I can get some breakfast. I spent some time wandering the well-lit displays of oysters, hand rolls, salted cod, lobster, barramundi, fresh Tasmanian salmon. I was checking out a live demonstration of a fisherman slicing through a tuna and the crowds of tourists that were live streaming it. The cooked food was calling my name from all directions: gold crab ramen, lobster spaghetti, takoyaki. I was so impressed by the diversity of Asian cuisines being represented. I wanted to try it all. But eventually I settled on Fish Market Cafe, a barbecue grill open since 1988 with a hot foods bar filled with treats like squid sticks and grilled scallops and oysters Kilpatrick. But the sushi side was definitely calling my name. I'm a fish appreciator, a seafood appreciator, and I love being here in the hustle and bustle. Even the lobster rolls have those little, I'm not sure what kind of flower it is, looks like a violet or something. We've got our soy sauce, sushi in the morning. Look at this one. That might be my favorite. There's fresh cuts of salmon on top of the roll. Alright. This lovely piece right here. Look at that top. Look at that. I don't think I'm going to try anything that I don't like today. I mean, how can you go wrong? It's fresh. It's beautiful. The decoration. Okay. Now the star of the show. Sushi donut. Alright, it does come on this cute little platform, so that's nice. Alright, here we go. I'm not sure how I should eat this. I guess I'll just take a bite. There is salmon inside the donut. Look, you see that? It's like salmon on salmon. Okay, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. This was a hit. Honestly, one of the best like sushi places I've ever had. As you can't beat it. It's so good. Oh my gosh. So we're here at Darling Harbour in Sydney. I'm trying to figure out how much it costs to take a ferry to Taronga Zoo and where we're supposed to catch it from. I saw something for eating breakfast with koalas. I was so impressed with the ferry system in Sydney. Our hotel was a 10-minute walk from the harbor, so we were walking down there like every day to catch ferries for a couple bucks. It ended up being faster and cheaper than taking Ubers. Here's the Sydney Opera House and Luna Park, which is like a little amusement park on the harbor. We finally got to Taronga Zoo, and sometimes zoos make me feel a little weird in terms of like, just taking care of animals. But I was happy to see that Taronga had a strong commitment to conservation, had lots of open space for their animals, and they had breeding programs and rehabilitation programs for the wildlife. Already seeing like unique birds that we don't get in the States. So let's see what animals we run into. There are some koalas right behind me. We just saw the wallabies, the emus, the kangaroos, and I'm about to show you the koalas. Let's go ahead and go see them. Okay, cue them in 3, 2, 1. We actually visited 2 zoos. So I have some clips from the Sydney Zoo in here as well. This is where we were able to take pictures with koalas and feed the kangaroos. When I tell you this was like the most amazing thing ever, I still haven't really recovered. It was so cute. We did a bus tour for part of the trip, and it just made it so convenient to hop on and off all day for our excursions. This was a trip I took with my suegra, and I knew that we were going to be going to Australia. And right before the trip, I realized that I didn't have my passport. So I was actually freaking out and flipping things everywhere upside down just to find something I wasn't even sure would be there. But by the grace of the universe and a whole lot of headaches later, I was able to get it just in time for this trip. We're in like the Katoomba area of the Blue Mountains region of Australia, and these views are just so breathtaking. Like, I really don't know what to say. We're going to something called Scenic Worlds in a little bit. They just gave us a wristband for our tour, and honestly, I have no idea what it is. I'm so excited to be surprised. It'll be scenic. But for now, check out these views. Okay, so it's winter in Australia, but honestly, it hasn't been that cold. I've literally just been in flannels and long sleeves. We were over in the Blue Mountains region of New South Wales, which unfortunately was part of the Australian wildfires in 2020. Seeing it firsthand just hit differently, and it gave me such an appreciation for making sure that we're doing our part to take care of the land. We made it to Scenic World. This is in the Blue Mountains region as well. Definitely don't do it if you're scared of heights.
Because beneath you there is a warm temperate rainforest that's only found in certain pockets throughout, and cradled by large cliff walls. From time to time, people
So we had to take this down to the Katoomba Scenic Railway, which is recognized as the steepest passenger railway in the whole world. It has a gradient of 52 degrees or 128%. It was originally built for coal mining in 1878, but then it was converted to a tourist attraction in 1945. And let me tell you, when the seat started to go vertical, I was clutching for my life, juggling my camera, so terrified, but it was really fun.
So amazing.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Alright. Back down.
It's just steep.
We got to see part of a rainforest down there with ferns and plants that were still alive from the Jurassic period. The whole Blue Mountains region holds significant cultural and spiritual importance for the Gundungura and Darug Aboriginal peoples of Australia. I just felt so blessed to get to stand by these waters. My nervous system was like instantly soothed. Water is just my happy place. I feel so at peace here. Guys, so cool. We saw some cool birds on our hike back up. We ended Sydney with a late night dinner cruise on the water. It was so beautiful. Like, Sydney just comes to life when the sun sets. Like, look at the Opera House from here. I was so thankful to get to go on this trip, but especially thankful that the stars aligned so that I could have my passport in time. Never again am I going to lose such an important thing. There's so much world still left to see.